Today we're going to be talking about self-confidence and self-worth and where you find them. Well, let's start out with, why do you search for this thing? Well, the reason you search for self-confidence and self-worth is because you feel like you're not perfect, that you have a bunch of flaws, that looking into something or someone will help you feel better about yourself. Well, if you look for it through a boyfriend or a girlfriend or husband, wife, money, job, pet, whatever you look for it, well, they're not perfect either. They'll make mistakes, and it's all because of sin. So don't look for your self-confidence, self-worth through imperfect things. Instead, look for it through God. He's perfect. He's never made a mistake. So, look for Him for your self-confidence. I'm going to make an analogy today. And don't push an analogy too far, because all analogies break down at some point. But think of it like you have two candles. One of them is really old, wrinkly, and it smells horrible. Horrible. Think of the worst smelling thing you can think of, and it's 10 times worse, okay? Well, you light this candle, you put it in your home, and you walk in the door, and you smell this. And, you don't want to live there anymore if it's going to keep smelling like this. Because this smell, it seeps into your clothes, it seeps into your couches, it seeps into your whole house. And pretty soon your whole house will have this smell that even though the candle is blown out, your house will still smell like this. No one wants a house that smells horrible, right? And that's what happens when you look for your self-confidence through imperfection and imperfect people or things. That pretty soon they're gonna break you down. They're not the person that holds your self-worth. Your self-worth comes from God, okay? So, that's one candle. The other candle is really smooth, really nice, smells amazing, best smelling thing you've ever had, alright? Well, you light this candle, and you leave it out, and you walk inside, and you just smell this joy, and your whole house will smell like this. That's where I want to live. I want to live in a house that smells so nice, that comforts me whenever I'm at home. The smell that just releases me into relaxation, that calms me down when I've had a stressful day. And that's what God will do. He gives you the self-confidence. He loves you so much. He never makes a mistake. So, I would rather put my self-confidence in God rather than someone else. People can steal your self-confidence away. People can tell you that you're beautiful or that you're handsome. People can also tell you that you're not smart, you're not pretty. Well, guess what? They don't hold your self-confidence. God gives it to you. God gives it to me. So just think about that, where your self-confidence really comes from. And I can guarantee you, I've put my self-confidence in people. I've put it in things. But never once has it worked out the way that I want it to. Whenever I rely on God, whenever I trust Him, things start working out. Doesn't mean that Satan's not going to challenge you, because he will. But God never gives you anything you can't handle. So, just think about it.